Yeah. Welcome to the Open Up Podcast. Podcast presented by Jay, where we open up everything with white bitches. It is now 6:30 a.m., February 20th, 2024. I'm tired as shit. You about to hear loud ass while you wake up in the background, most likely. But I got on here to talk about luck and fortune, and just being a lucky person. I just want people to know that you can work your whole ass off. You can work your ass off. But the person who gets lucky, usually the one that ends up successful. And to get lucky, you gotta believe in luck. You gotta believe in luck. A lot of people don't believe in the supernatural. I'm not saying believe in goblins and ghouls and shit like that. But luck is a real thing. It's a part of this world. Some signs like Sagittarius were like naturally lucky. And I could sit here and be like, I'm super talented, and which I am, but a lot of times in life, I got through just on luck. Like there's a character on Deadpool, first one. I remember her name. She's black. She's German and black, I believe. But her superpower is just to be lucky, and she's lucky as fuck. Whatever she does, she just knows that luck is going to be there on her side. And I know it's a TV show, it's a movie, whatever. But that's how a lot of y'all gotta believe. That's how a lot of y'all gotta move. That no matter what happens, luck is on my side. I'm gonna get out of this situation because I got luck on my side. There's plenty of time. I can tell you some of my luckiest moments right now. Or one time I had I had a pound of weed in my trunk, and I was driving from where the fuck was I driving from? Tacoma to Pullman, so my hometown to my college. It's a 5-hour drive. I'm smashing my little Volkswagen Passat going like 90, and this cop gets behind me and turns on his sirens, and I'm like, damn, I'm about to get pulled over with a pound in my trunk. I'm not tripping. We'll just handle it like it's not there. There's so many buses every morning. There's like 13, 14. I'm not even exaggerating, and they all drive on the same road. Like fuck the air. But anyways, so this nigga pulls me over, and then he goes, I didn't even want to even pull you over. I was trying to pull over the guy in front of you. And the car in front of me had also pulled over as I pulled over. I'm like, bet, and then drove off. That's just instance of luck. There's so many times where I went one way and the trouble went the other way. That's luck right there. I can't blame that on skills or talent or, I worked so hard to make that happen. There was an instance of luck. There was a pinch of luck in a lot of things I do. Like even me traveling to different cities and whatever, with Greyhounds and catching planes, there's always a little bit of luck in that. Whether I go there or I go there, whether I make the right conversation. I use my intuition a lot. I use my intuition all the time. I should have used it this morning and made a video somewhere else because Hawaii is loud as fuck in the morning. Pull up on me. Look at this dumb shit. This bitch got her blinker on it. Look, I've sat here every single morning for an hour, first hour every day since December. That dumb shit has never happened before. And then when it does happen, I'm trying to talk to y'all. Ain't that a bitch? It's like there's forces not wanting me to connect to y'all. That's what it seems like. Like it's crazy out here. This is the 9th to last episode. I can't wait to finish this shit because I'm tired of all this noise. It really only happens when I'm on this shit. It's like, damn, the devil is real. But so is luck. You feel me? So is God. But in life, you can work your ass off. You can be the best super you can be. You can be the best athlete you can be. But there's always going to be a little bit of luck. What you need to do is attribute luck to luck. If you're a lucky person, you got to say that. You got to honor it. You got to respect it. Some of these niggas, a lot of these niggas who are famous in the world, they're not talented. They're lucky. But they'll be like, I'm the best at this. I'm the best at... Nah, if they're honest with themselves, they'll say, I got lucky. I was in a position where others are usually not in, and that position fortified my success. If you're born to rich parents, you're lucky. That's that simple. Like there's nothing you can do. You can control that outcome of who you're born to. If your city doesn't have 15 buses every morning, you're lucky. Every single morning. It's actually kind of pitiful. It's like, my nigga, I don't know if we talk about logistics right now, but these 15 buses could easily be half of that. Y'all just polluting the air for what? And the only reason I hate buses so much is because I used to work at SeaTac Airport, right? And my job was to pick up the bags for rich people and set them down on the cement, or pick them up on the cement and set them down on the bus, either or, depending on the direction they're going. I did that for like a month, and it was cool. Like, out of high school, I was making $20-25 an hour plus tips. It was cool, but I was getting hella sick because all the bus fumes. Like, I'm doing this like every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, another bus comes. Sometimes two come. And so what's happening is all that bus fumes is constantly going in my face. I started having like respiratory problems and shit like that. Like, y'all might be like, well, a lot of people on buses is better than a lot of people driving cars. Well, it might be, but not if you're next to the bus. Not if you're next to the bus at all. Or you catching all them fumes and you gonna make you sick as fuck. But anyways, back to the topic. It's so early. I literally just woke up. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so tired of this shit. It's important to understand that you're lucky. I understand that I'm lucky. Like, to be a homeless for a year, and for majority of that year that I've been homeless so far to be inside somewhere, that's luck. You feel me? Not everybody has been homeless and has been afforded the opportunity to be inside somewhere. I just make the right phone calls. I talk to the right people. I carry my body in the right directions. And I just happen to get lucky. Even when I got to this shelter, I got literally the last bed. They was like, yeah, if you would have came a little earlier, you wouldn't have a bed. I would have got one eventually later on, like weeks later, but days or weeks later. But the way it happened that day, some of that was attributed to luck. You know, just being able to get to Hawaii, randomly taking a job for 2 or 3 days, and then saying, you know, I'm gonna use this money to go to Hawaii. Like, I follow my intuition a lot, like I said, but a lot of this shit also has a lot to do with luck. And I'm never going to decline that. I'm never going to deny that. You know, when I see 777, I think of higher self, but I think of relieving my fears, but I also think of luck. You have to, it's what you kind of been ingrained to do. And until we acknowledge shit like that, spiritual shit like that, you're not going to ever really get to the depths of life. I feel like there's more to life than we actually give it. But there's so many energies that we're not even acknowledging and shit like that. There's what's it called, the forbidden fruit we're not even reaching for. There's so many doors that people know about that we're not even exploring. And I believe this luck is just one minuscule part of all this. So yeah, my nigga, believe in it, believe in fortune. Don't run around act like you can't hit the lottery. God damn. Don't run around act like you can't get that top-notch chick, because you might get lucky that day. You know, she might be just in the mood to open up to anybody who wants to talk to her. She might be in mood. You might talk to the girl who don't want the motherfucking Birkin bag or the Stanley Cup. You might get lucky. You know, luck is a real thing. It happens to all of us. We just gotta acknowledge it more, because you never know when it's gonna play its role in your life. That's all I really wanted to say. I didn't want to go too deep into this at all. I gotta do laundry because the damn place was closed yesterday. Opens at 7 in the morning. So I'm gonna do that shit at 7 in the morning. I can't wait to sleep in. Y'all understand. Y'all don't understand. I can't wait to wake up and that clock not say like 5:15 or 5:30 or 6 a.m. I'm gonna consider myself lucky at that point too. But also grateful. I'm very grateful for this life. Yeah. But like, I'm lucky for even little things. My birthday, December 21st, 94. That date carries so much power, whether it's with astrology and spirituality and all that shit. The master numbers, everything attached to it. I'm lucky because of the day I was born on, because of the life that I've lived, to now be in a position I'm in to give back with a life experience and shit like that. I can't help niggas monetarily at all. If a bum asks me for help on the street, I can't help him. You feel me? I can probably give him some water or some shit, but I'm not in the best position to be helping people. But I can tell you, hey man, this is something you should put your mind on, shit like that. This is what I learned from my life experience. I'm lucky to be in a position to help people, because all I want to do really is just help people have better lives and just increase the quality of life in America. Well, around the world, not just America, but America is a good starting point because it definitely is a third world country with a lot of media exposure. So if a lot of shit changes here, a lot of shit will change around the world. If y'all want to know something, Hawaii has hella motorcycles. They have just as many motorcycles and scooters as cars. So a lot of times you hear a lot of those motorcycle scooter noises and shit like that. A bunch of little Peter Parkers out in this bitch. I can't blame them, gas is high as fuck. And niggas is not paying. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming to another episode of the Open Up Podcast. Podcast presented by Jay, where we open up everything but white bitches. Alright, y'all, peace.